Okay, what if your closet reflected your soul? Stacey Gonder blends custom costuming with transformational coaching to help people show up in a world fully expressed. From street art to sparkle, mindset shifts to peacock feathers, this episode breaks the beige wide open.
This episode of the Rebel Rebel is brought to you by my book, Brand Jitsu. Most brands blend in. They don't mean to, but they do. After 25 years of helping people fix that, I wrote the playbook. It's called Brand Jitsu, Move Your Brand from Meh to Memorable. It'll show you how to shape your story so it hits and sticks. Grab a copy at your favorite bookstore or head to brandjitsu.com.
Welcome to the Rebel Rebel. I'm your host, Michael Dargie, and somewhere across the world, we're going to find out where, I've got Stacey Gonder. Stacey, how the heck are you?
I'm fantastic.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Where are you in the world right now?
I am in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, yay! Canada! That is awesome. How's the big smoke right now?
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
And humid, I bet.
Yeah, I love it. I don't complain because the rest of the year is not so nice. But
yeah, you folks have snow that sticks around for a season.
Yeah.
Where I'm from out west, we get about 18 springs every winter. It really messes with your head, but I do miss a good old fashioned Toronto winter, if I'm honest. I grew up on just off Lake Ontario, so I miss it. I miss Lake Country. So, Stacey, why don't you catch us up? What is it that you're up to right now? What's the Stacey story in this moment?
In this moment, Stacey G is up to another reinvention, as I'm known to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to be known for that.
Yeah, I'm combining another two of my favorite things, which is custom costuming and clothing, with transformational mindset coaching. And so the two things are coming together so that people get to walk through the world fully expressed.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so just so people, if they're listening or if they're watching or whatever, where can they go check this magic out? Like, is there a place online? If you got a website you want to share right away?
Totally. So bystaceyg.com is my website, Stacey with an E. And my Insta is the most active, I would say. So that's by the Stacey G.
Nice.
At Instagram.com. Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Okay, cool. So go check that out. So while you're listening to this or watching this, go creep her profile. Go hit likes and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, consider this consent to be a creeper.
What's that? Sorry?
Consider this to be consent to be
a good creeper, not a bad creeper. This is I kind of like meant sneak, not be creepy. I'm old. I'm trying to be hip with the kids. I'm not. I get it. That's fine. I'm blushing. Okay. Anyway. So if we were to go back in time, I mean, you did say that this is a reinvention. You're known for that. But if we were to go back in time, where do you think the Stacey of today decided to go left when everyone went right?
I mean, before I could walk, I think I've always been like off to the left, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Like, as far as I can remember as a small kid, I grew up in rural Ontario on a farm. Little known fact that I'm a country girl at heart. And I think it was a piece of me that, like, I lived in my imagination most of the time. And I saw the world. I was just in this conversation with somebody the other day that, like, I've viewed the world very, in my experience of my own self, differently than most people. And so when mainstream or traditional thoughts and ideas and stuff come at me, I'm like, really? I'm like, I think that's weird. You think I'm weird? Okay.
So you've just been a rebel at heart ever since.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Born a rebel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how deep into like human design and stuff you are, but like there's a whole thing where, like, in the cosmos, I'm a heretic. Like I think differently. I just like I see the world different.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too.
That is so cool. And this is why you're on the show. Um, what is okay? So because I'm looking at it right now, and this is maybe a prompt for people to go watch the YouTube video, but up on the wall in a frame, you've got what looks like from 300, like I am Sparta vest. What is that?
Yeah, it's a corset that I made when I was in costume study school, which is how I transitioned into creating costumes and clothing. So that was like, it was a school project about 25 years ago. Don't do
Oh my
math.
God. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Am I right? Is it some sort of centurion vibe
It's a,
going?
it's an Elizabethan corset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a proper corset. Corset. It's not. Oh,
Like,
okay.
I mean, the whole bit. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very cool. What? Okay. So you talk about costuming and like coaching, and I guess I'm wondering, like, do you design like a would I come to you and like figure my shit out, and you would design some sort of something for me that I would then go, like, maybe it's a top hat with like a peacock feather? It wouldn't be that. I don't
Sure.
know.
It could be.
But is that what you do? Like,
Yeah.
help me understand this whole thing.
Sure, for sure. So I'll give you the context. I grew up as a professional dancer, and so then I laterally shifted into costuming.
Okay.
And in the last 5 years, I've been part of a coaching program that I have learned how to coach people into creating and expressing their true self. And that's always been something that's really, really near and dear to my heart, both with my costuming as well as just me as a person.
Right.
And then I started to realize, okay, cool. Like there's something about this that your outside gets to match your inside. And so, people all the time are like, cool. Like you wake up feeling like, yes, I'm going to go conquer the day. And then you open your closet and you're like, I'm here.
These aren't world conquering clothes.
Yeah. This isn't who I am on the inside, but this is what mainstream consumerism is feeding at me, that I'm supposed to show up in the world as. And
Oh,
so I've created programs and coaching packages that allow people to uncover things that, like, maybe they don't even realize that, like, you've become beige because you have to be beige when you're at work, right? But
yeah.
inside you ain't beige, you're a whole rainbow.
That's right. Oh my God.
Yeah. And so I've been using the tools of both spaces. And then there's some technical things with clothing to like accentuate things that you really enjoy about yourself, or, things that perhaps you don't realize that you get to celebrate. And so you can do that
What?
via your clothing.
Oh my God. So, okay, for the people who are listening, if you're an actor, you will know this, or a dancer, probably. I would assume it's the same way. But when I go into a costume fitting, when I'm like in a play or something, like, it's one thing to do the play, rehearse in your street duds. It's a whole other experience when you get costumed,
Yeah.
because then the character really finds a home. And I guess the thing that thrills me the most about what you just said is that I understand that viscerally from playing another character, how that costume can help me be more of that. And I love this idea that you dive into my soul and figure out what that is and costume it appropriately.
Yeah. Yeah. And, when
Fuck, that's cool.
yeah, when I was going to costume study school, I remember when it was fashion history, and they were talking about how, like, let's say, I don't know, pick any fast food place or delivery service, and you wear you wear a costume. It's your
Sure.
uniform, right? Like
Let's call it a costume from now on.
yeah, like it's your delivery person role or your like food server role or what have you. But then you
You're,
go home and you like be the full you. And so, like, what I believe to be very true and important is that, like, you get to be that all the time. You get to be that all the time. And there's all sorts of like micro messaging that we get that doesn't necessarily want us to do that, because it doesn't facilitate the big machine, in my experience.
uh, I'm giddy. I got goosebumps. Oh,
We're here to break it. We're going to break the machine.
what a what a weird and wonderful human you are. I love that. Yeah, like holy shit balls. Pardon the language. I'm just, yeah, I love that you're you and that you're out there doing this. And I hope that people, when they hear this, they go, "Holy hell, I need some of that in my life." Because I mean, sometimes I wear weird socks. I'm mostly a t-shirt and jean guy, like.
Yeah.
But I do love it when I dress up and I've got like a little pork pie hat, and I'd love to have like one of those old tiny bartender
Yeah.
thingies, and a vest.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that we dive into, where it's like, who are you in your, who are you in your soul? Who are those two pieces that come together? And what has you thinking that you quote unquote can't or shouldn't show up in some spaces in your life as such?
Interesting. Apropos maybe of nothing, or maybe this ties it all together for me, is that in high school, I would come one day as a jock because I was a really good runner back then. The next day I'd be a punk rocker with my hair all fucked up, pardon the language again, and the earrings and like this back in the 80s. The next day I'd be like a rocker, and I'd be a drama geek in the next, like nobody could put me in a box. So I had a different costume, I guess, for every day, it seemed like.
People don't belong in boxes.
Until you're dead. And even then, cremate and scatter.
Right? Like, we don't really know what happens.
Yeah, don't put me in a box. Don't ever put me in a box. Yeah, people don't belong in boxes. That's going to be a quote of this show, I'm sure of it. That is so cool. Walk me through a typical Stacey G day. In TO.
Yeah, I mean, a typical day is, there's quite a few things that happen. Managing as an entrepreneur and a small to medium business owner, it's, many different hats, but for the most part, it's onboarding clients, continuing to refine and develop the programs, being in conversations and relationships with clients who we're creating custom garments for and or are part of the coaching program. Right now we're totally revamping. I have a retail space in the front of my studio, and so we're revamping the studio space, the showroom, one-on-one coaching calls, hanging out with my little doggy.
Oh, what kind of doggo?
She's a Morkie.
A what?
A Morkie. She's
what the hell is that?
A Maltese Yorkie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, otherwise known as Little Fucker. Yes, and
I understand. We just adopted 2 little kittens back in December, and they're in their teen years, I think, right now, and they're also little fuckers. They're like, they have decided that disassembling things to a molecular level is their superpower. So cool. Oh wow. So a storefront too. Hey, that's awesome. Do you do your own I used to have a friend, I doubt he listens to this, but Trevor Cedrin, if you listen to this, I remember back in the day, we went to elementary school together, that his sister would do window dressings for fashion places, and it was such a cool job.
Yeah.
Do you do that? Do you like?
I have somebody, right? That's what's happening out there right now.
Really?
Yeah.
And how funky do you get? Like, do you let your freak flag fly?
Yeah. So we were just talking about it the other day that we're like in this. My famous thing is like the ish and the esque. Like, it's not quite this, it's not quite that. I'm like, I really like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like, I love like graffiti and like street guerrilla type stuff, but then I also really love refined, elevated, like dot your I's, cross your T's type aesthetics also. So combining those two.
Oh man, the contrast must crush. I love that.
Yeah, it's very of my personality. Like I'm like let's fucking go, but also like Like, hi, how are you?
It's like in my mind, I had this vision of like sort of a Fred Astaire street scene with like the old timey lamppost and Big Bird wearing a gas mask, like
Yeah, like that,
wearing Doc Martens. That was in my head.
post-apocalyptic, like Mad Max, Burning Man. Yes, absolutely. But then also like, let's fine dine tomorrow. Cool.
Yes, absolutely. And my pinky is up as I drink my tea.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's cool. All right, where is the best place to eat in Toronto?
Oof. This is a really tough question for me because I eat to stay alive. I'm so not a foodie. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
that's fine. It could be like, where do you eat to stay alive? Like, what's your?
My favorite pub, I'm a pub gal. My favorite pub is Prohibition at Queen and Broadview. It's been there forever. And it's a great combination of like comfort, yet like, it's like gastropub type
Okay.
cuisine. Yeah.
Are you a beer gal?
Oh, no.
No way.
No, no. No, I'm a Riesling gal.
Okay.
Mhm.
A fine Riesling.
Yeah.
Again, with the contrast.
Pound of wings and a glass of Riesling.
Why would I expect anything different? A pound of wings and a glass of Riesling. Holy hell. Oh my God. Wow. Do you have time? Well, what's your, I ask this question a lot, but what's your guilty pleasure? What's the thing that you do just for Stacey?
Here's the thing. Guilty pleasures. I don't feel guilty about it.
Okay. Yeah. I frame it as such that, you
Yeah.
know, but what do you do just for you? Like, besides what you're doing now?
For sure. Quiet. Like,
Hmm.
quiet, phone aside, like, because there's a lot that happens. There's a lot that happens in here. And, I interact with people often. And
Yeah.
so I get to recharge and sit quiet and deep reflection and, deep reflection and like make choices. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all of this is going on and let's bring it back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself coaching yourself?
All the time.
Yeah.
Like all day, every day.
Because you never know. Like, sometimes people are just like, shoemaker's kids, but if you're, I would expect that if you're operating at the level that you do, you probably have got some pretty good clarity on when things are going sideways for you or when it's too much.
Yeah. It's interesting that like, you can kind of like mind fuck yourself, because you're like coaching yourself through it. And then you're like, but am I actually avoiding by coaching myself through it? Or be creating what I want to create. And so like being real clear with yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being real clear with yourself. Like, okay. And then sometimes, sometimes you gotta call a friend.
Yeah. That's why I guess the next question I had is like, sometimes I know that psychologists or psychiatrists have psychiatrists.
Yeah.
And, but you've got a group of people or somebody that you can talk to be like, can I just sanity check this moment?
Yeah, no, totally. There's, some of the best coaches have coaches. And if they don't, then you should probably ask some questions.
Yeah, totally. I'm just going to drop this right now because, again, it's just one of those things. Your frames are dope.
These frames?
Yeah, I love them.
So,
like, they're so cool. Yeah. Well, yep.
Yeah, pro tip, glasses are another accessory. So like,
true. It's in my logo, actually.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. But it's so cool. Do you have different ones?
I do.
What are your most outrageous ones?
They're kind of like pink marble, and they're smaller, and like the outer frame is thicker.
Okay.
They make my face look smaller when I wear them. I was actually wearing them today, and I didn't. But,
well, that's cool.
It's one of my funnest things to do, and I'm like, I feel so like fancy when I'm like, oh, what are my frames going to match my outfit today?
That is pretty fancy. I need to increase my frames game for sure. Yeah,
especially as a male, like there's not a lot of options for y'all in terms of like accessory and like elevating things. So if you wear glasses, frames are it.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that probably cool hat. I'm wearing this one. This, by the way, is a Booby Shack hat from Maui.
Ooh.
And Booby Shack is a little surf shop,
Yeah.
and they're really cool. And but socks,
Yep.
cool belt, vest if you got it. Really great and interesting shoes. Like Fluvogs are cool, but I don't know. I kind of like to also contrast what's happening up here with what's happening down there. If that
Yeah,
makes any sense.
it totally does. Love it.
Some ripped jeans and fancy shoes. Okay. Lake girl or ocean?
Ocean. Well, both. Water.
Water. Okay. Okay. Do you get down to Lake Ontario much?
I live close to the lake. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I live like walking distance. So
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah.
The Great Lakes are really special, and if people have not gone to see them, you're missing out because it's a whole thing. I rode a motorcycle from Ottawa to Calgary, and I came up right along Lake Superior, and I was blown away. It's been a long time since I've been that close to that much power in water.
And that's the thing with me in water. Like I just like it's such a force.
Yeah.
Like you don't win against water.
No. You got to kind of go with it.
Water.
Yeah, you can't fight water. Where do you like to travel? Do you have a place you like to go, or do you just like to?
I mean, pre-pandemic, Costa Rica was my fave.
I want to go so bad.
Yeah. And now I'm like, I was having this conversation yesterday. I'm like, let's go everywhere. Like, let's go. We have, like, as human beings, we have the ability to go literally anywhere. So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's make it.
What's first on your list?
The fall is Hawaii and Mexico. Yeah.
Hawaii so much. What island are you going to?
The big one.
Oh, okay. So like, I think that's just Hawaii. Like,
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And
sea turtles for days.
Yeah. Like I just want to see it all. I mean, there was a time in humanity when like that just wasn't possible. And so
you stayed in your swamp.
Yeah. And then Indonesia after that is the next big one. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm so fortunate. I have, people that live all over the world. And I'm like, why am I not doing this?
Right. Yeah. And business expense.
Right.
Because you got to research.
Of course.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Got to look at what people are wearing. Figure out the culture. Mm-hmm. Then bring it back.
SMRT.
Yeah. Entrepreneur life.
Got it.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so how current is your passport? When do you have to renew it? Is it coming up soon or?
I think another 2 years. I did it for 10.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
God, that was a gift when they did that. Because waiting, which reminds me, oh shoot, I gotta renew mine. Let's say, okay, so you're walking along the shore of Lake Ontario.
Okay.
All right, and you're being very careful because there's quicksand, and you're being careful not to step in the quicksand. There's little sandpipers that are like, popping along doing what sandpipers do, and you are thinking as you can hear the waves gently hit the shore.
Yeah.
The one thing that you wish the world knew.
This could have been a whole podcast right here. I wish the world knew that we are all one being. Mm-hmm. I wish the world knew that we could all work together to create something that's pretty freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's special. Hear that, world? Let's do that.
Yeah. That the things that people like put on Hallmark cards and make movies about is actually possible. And all it takes, yeah, and seriously, and all it takes is everyone like to change their mindset and like come together and recognize that we're all human beings.
Yeah.
Not human doers, we're human beings.
I like that. It's another show quote. Yeah, I dig it.
I stole it from somebody, but I'm going to use it.
Yeah. It's yours now. So last one that uses it. It's all yours. Do you have any tattoos?
I have many tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just a weird question, but why do you get tattoos?
Because I mean, a couple things. All of them have significance to relationships in my life,
Okay.
and how that relationship impacted who I be. And also I'm a weirdo and like I like the way it like the sensation is yeah, right? Like the sensation is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's meaning to me. Like I'm like, wow, look what we can do. Like you can like have stuff on you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And do you have one artist or do you visit many?
Visit many.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. I've been very fortunate and like hear me out, universe. I've been very fortunate that they actually like they are cohesive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I do have a fear that it's gonna be like I have a bunch of stamps all over me, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, but no, I've
Yeah.
been very fortunate that way.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mhm.
I yeah, I'm a big advocate of ink for a variety of different reasons, but I think it's really good. I don't know, road markers. It's a great way to sort of, have a look at something and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what was happening then, or you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really cool.
yeah.
Um, you said you eat to survive, but what do you hate eating? Like if this was the last food on earth and you had to eat it to survive, what would you be like? Oh man, universe, come on.
Green peas.
Really?
Yeah, like just like very simple, like like a bag of green peas, like green giant peas, like
Really?
oh my god, like yeah, like yeah,
That is
like a
so
core
random.
childhood actually, and like there's like you're a kid and you're like eat your vegetables, and it's like it's the one thing that I was like no, like I actually do not like it. Like I'm not just being a shitty little kid. I
Yeah.
literally do not like it, and to this day I'm like nope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When we grew up in Ontario, we had a garden out back, and we used to go and sneak carrots out of the garden or fresh corn and stuff like that. Do you have such an experience? Well, you grew up on a farm, so what was your go-to steal um, vegetable or farm product?
I mean, this is going to sound terrible, but it was potatoes from the farmer's field that backed onto our field. So it's like, need potatoes. I'm like, all right, I got you.
Oh my god! Potato theft. Yeah, yeah, that's so cool.
I often wondered, I was like, I wonder if they can tell. And now I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, there's like acres.
They're not
Yeah,
missing a
they're
potato.
good. They're good.
Yeah. I grew potatoes on my back deck in Calgary. So we have this tiny. We don't have yards like we did in Ontario out west. It's whatever. So I got this little deck. We got this little pool, that above ground pool, like I don't know. And I cut a potato. I put toothpicks in it. It grew roots, right?
Nice.
And then like the little potato, and then I buried it in. I was also growing pot at the time, so I grew like a potato with the pot, and I couldn't believe it. Like it came out, and there's like within I don't know, maybe like a month, 6 weeks, farmers will be like, potato farmers will be like, no, Dargie, that's not how it works. But but I pulled it out, and I had little potatoes, and they were delicious.
Yeah, man, homegrown, nothing beats it.
Yeah, that is it.
Homegrown.
Yeah, literally. Maybe it's a weed that was mixed in with. I don't know. I don't know how.
Maybe you were just high the whole time. It's all
Those weren't potatoes, Michael. Oh my god. Do you walk, drive, ride, skate? What's your favorite mode of transportation?
I love driving.
Okay.
I do. I love driving. And so my studio is only like a kilometer from my home, and I used to walk it. And then it got really cold.
Mm.
So the driving, but like open road, I've driven across Canada like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times.
Love
And
that.
it is my favorite. Like open road, windows down, tunes up, let's go. Because again, it's like, it's so fascinating to me. Like, there's this thing that you can sit in that takes you wherever you want to go. Like,
yeah. Oh, let's do that. Do you have a stick or are you automatic?
automatic. I learned to drive on stick, but these days might as well drive a computer, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your favorite province?
Ooh.
I'm gonna divide Canada.
Yeah, right. I mean, I was just having this conversation with my parents because they just drove across Canada. And I mean, all of them, well, they drove west. And I mean, all of them are so pretty in their own way.
Yeah.
I mean, BC has a special, the interior of BC has a very special place in my heart. I've spent quite a few summers out there.
Oh, good. Which part exactly?
The Kootenays.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's magic.
Truly. I just got goosebumps.
Yeah, me too.
A very magical place. But even Northern Ontario, like that's part of Ontario that people don't realize is like it's gorgeous when you get up there. Like driving along the lake and stuff. Like, yeah, I haven't, unfortunately, and it's on my list to do, is I haven't been to the East in a very long time. And so I'd like to go to the East Coast and spend some time, just not in the winter.
Yeah. Never the winter.
Never been here in the winter.
Yeah, just stay home. Yeah, I just got back from a motorcycle tour of the East Coast. We did, Moncton, so New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and all parts in between. So it was like Moncton, Halifax, Dartmouth, Lunenburg. I got to go see the Blue Nose. I haven't seen that since I was a little kid. And my God, our country's gorgeous.
It really is. It really is. And we take it for granted.
We do. And the people, that's the other thing that I notice. I'm a crazy introvert, social anxiety, believe it or not. But meeting people along the way and just having casual conversations with like Doc Guy. Again, to your point, we're all the same. Like it's just, everybody's just doing the stuff that they do and living the life that they've got and, enjoying the things that they enjoy. Yeah.
Yep.
That is so cool. Oh, man. Okay. I could reminisce about Canada forever. Have you ever tapped a tree for maple syrup?
Yeah. We used to do it when we were kids at my parents' house. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case there is any doubt in anybody's mind that Canadians know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
And I don't even know how we know. Like we just it's just in our DNA,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, here we go.
That needs a tapping.
Like, internet did not exist when I was a child. Like, how did I learn that? I don't know.
Yeah. We're just born with it.
Right. Not Maybelline, it's Canadian.
That's right. Where are your people from?
What people?
Well, like maybe your great grandparents or
got it. So my grandparents were second generation Ukrainian.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, on my mom's side. My dad's side is very basically ancestrally, wherever shit got crazy, they just pieced out. And so Inquisition, bye. Wars England, bye. Colonization, bye. Yes, kind of like a mixed bag, I would say. But growing up, we celebrated many Ukrainian cultures.
So I'm thinking pierogies and kibasas and cabbage is in your. Yeah. So you're built by pierogies.
Yeah, built on pierogies, cabbage, and hard work ethic.
Nice. Nice. Did you ever? And I have never seen this, but I've heard tale of it, of the great pierogi making. Where people would get together and make pierogies, but it's like by the hundreds.
That was Christmas. That was Easter. Yeah. Like my grandma and her three sisters. So the four of them, like they would, and we were just talking about this the other day, they were very tiny women.
Yeah.
Did you stand for hours? And then they would make it all and we would all eat it. But I don't think I ever saw them eat.
Huh.
They were in service to their family. And that was their love language, I think, was to create and Yeah, it was
Love
very
it.
interesting when I think back. I'm like,
Maybe they're eating through osmosis. They're just like
or they just
taking the potato in.
it. And then by the time dinner came along, it was like, nope, I'm all done.
That's so cool. Do you have time for Netflix, or do you have like shows that you will just zone out to?
Actually, it's funny when you asked about the guilty pleasure. Like, yes, The Quiet, and like I said, there's a lot that goes on in here.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even quieting that. It's like a, what is that called? Like a tractor beam coming together is RuPaul's Drag Race. Like that's because I
All
can
right.
absorb it and laugh at it and also like be inspired by it, but I don't like my brain doesn't have to actually digest very much.
Yeah. Got it.
Whereas like I'm also like hardcore into like documentaries and um like fiction based in reality, like on real time events, but it's a fictional story and those things. But then like I start thinking and start like dissecting it and like thinking about the world at large. And I'm like, whoa, like pump the brakes.
Would you ever go into space?
I would rather go deep sea than space.
All right. Okay. So let me ask this: have you ever been scuba diving?
No, I hate it.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I would go in a submarine, but like the thing about scuba diving is that I know myself if there was something that I wanted to like let's get the GTFO, let's go. You
Yeah,
can do that when you scuba because
that's
like
true.
on the way back up, you got to like slow it down, and I don't know. Whereas a submarine, like okay,
Yeah,
and
you
they
could.
can't get me in there. What can't get me?
Oh my god. Do you have a phobia that you're known
Yes,
for?
frogs.
What? That is so random.
Yeah, like I like you just thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I will cry. I will run. I will actually hate you if you even like attempt to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking like one of those Ontario toads that lives under your water faucet. I'm
Oh yeah.
talking like maybe like the little tree frog, cute one with the
Any and
feet.
all. Any and all.
Really?
Yeah, like, oh, it's just like increase.
Oh my god. All right, that's fair. That's fair. There are. I'm fascinated by your journey, and just your worldview is just so damn awesome.
Thank you.
And the what you've built is so freaking inspiring, and it just ties together so many things that I've never met anybody like you, Stacey, and this is really cool.
First person's coming at me. So I'm like, I'm telling luncheon on a secret. I'm like in this process, like being like, thank you versus like,
uh, yep, yep. Um, so here's the thing. There's these people in the world that I call rebels in waiting, and
right.
they are the maybe they're just starting to do a thing. Maybe they're thinking about doing a thing. Maybe they're in the middle of a thing. I call it that Wile E. Coyote moment where he walks off the cliff and doesn't quite realize that there's no right. He's got a little uh-oh sign. Yeah. So, what advice would you give to these rebels in waiting that will help them get to this next spot, whatever that happens to be?
The thing that you're most afraid of, that's the thing you do.
Oh, interesting. Give me an example.
It's super simple, but like I don't I'm afraid to put myself out there. Put yourself out there. You know, I'm afraid to have that conversation with so and so. Go have the conversation. I'm afraid to go into business with so and so. Have the conversation, find out why. Like
Uh,
whatever the thing is that causes you the fear,
yeah,
move towards it because it's probably it's either one or two things: the thing that's in your way to
yeah,
actually creating what you want to create in your life, or B, it's going to teach you, it's going to actually give you the opportunity to choose if it is the thing.
interesting. There's, I want to say it's a book. but the obstacle is the path.
Yes.
Is what pops into my brain when you say
that. Exactly. The thing in the way is the way.
Aha. Yeah. Well, my work is done here.
Welcome, humanity. You're welcome.
Solved it.
Rubik's Cube solved. Caramel bar. We're good.
Yeah, we're done. There's no more episodes after this one.
Told you I was going to break the machine.
Stacey, this has been so much fun. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you. It's been awesome. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode. Hey, if you're an artist, scientist, entrepreneur, or business owner who wants a smooth and proven method to find, shape, and share your story with the world, head on over to brandjitsu.com and order a copy of my book, Brand Jitsu, Move Your Brand from Meh to Memorable. I've been your host, Michael Dargie, and this has been the RebelRebel podcast. It's a podcast for creative rebels and entrepreneurs all over the world. And hey, if you're a rebel or you know a rebel, head on over to the RebelRebelPodcast.com and fill out the guest request form. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time.